Hey, what's going on, everybody? We are back in the shop today. Today is a Monday, which, in the words of Ryan, is not my favorite. But we received a new tool today, which definitely does help. We received the FELDER K500S today. Decision has been made, or I was thinking about it over a long period. It was either going with a CNC or a slider. I may have talked about it in previous videos. I really needed to do something to take sheet processing to the next level. Anyway, turn you around. Hey, what's going on, everybody? We are in the shop today. It is Saturday, June 30th. June 30th. It is December 30th. We are almost into the 1st of January. New Year's Day is Monday. Just back here in the shop, doing some work, some prep for the new year. Yeah, we got the saw. They set it up December 20th, I believe, just before Christmas. And I was doing an install, so I was on site during that time, so I didn't really get much use or put it to work at all. I still haven't. The only the cuts they had done at first was the 5-cut method. They ran through it a few times to set the fence. They prefer to use MDF2 for that process. And so yeah, I just left a bit of a mess around the saw. So first thing we want to do is get dust collection hooked up. I have my 4-inch dust collection up to here at my edge bander, so we just need to continue that piping down that I-beam to the wall and straight down. And then after we do that, if we have some time, we're going to start it on a small cabinet for our closet at home in our entryway. We need some shoe storage there, so we're just gonna make a quick cabinet that fits the space in the closet at the bottom. We're gonna be using pre-finished plywood, pre-finished edge tape, just to make it simple and easy, and do some pocket holes for joinery. So let's get to it. Last connection to be made is here at the table saw. The connections have been a bit tough to figure out since Felder, I believe they're using metric, and I'm sure they're not set up for PVC style dust collection. So, but this one fits really good. So this is a coupler for 4-inch PVC sewer pipe. Very common that people use for dust collection. This is a coupling. And this coupling fits absolutely perfect right into it. So yeah, happy to figure that one out. I just attached a threaded couple piece for 4-inch dust collection. So I'm just going to screw this on and connect it. All right, so that will wrap up the dust collection on the saw. So to go back to the topic that I mentioned before about making the decision between going between a sliding table saw or a CNC, ultimately I chose the sliding table saw just because it fit better with where the business was currently financially. The best price I could find on a CNC
besides going with like an Avid or something that had an ATC, automatic tool changer, a vacuum table. The best price I could find on one was a company called Can, which is actually located near us. I'd say their machine is comparable to a Phantom. That's probably the one that comes to the top of mind. But they were, including delivery, setup, taxes, everything, they were about 55,000 Canadian, which I don't think is a bad price. But in a newer business, that is in not being able to pay cash or most of it in cash or a quarter of it in cash, I just wasn't comfortable putting myself at risk like that. So ultimately, the price was what made it clear to me that I wasn't ready for that.
All right, so a little bit of an interesting test run. As far as the saw goes, beautiful machine. It's smooth. It cuts great. They set it up really good. The gentleman who was here, Charlie, knew what he was doing. The saw is square. It took me about 20 minutes to run through that sheet, so there's a lot to be gained. I messed up. Looked at the wrong dimension, had to recut a piece, so like it's user dependent, right? Otherwise, great machine. Dust collection actually worked really good. After cutting a bit, you can see there's a little bit of powder on here. And here I got 4 pieces that I just cut. And they are just 100% identical. Tear out on either side.
It definitely limits the potential for business and opportunity, I think, in not going that way. We can't cut our own doors. We still have to outsource that. Not being able to process ready to assemble or ready to install packages for customers if they want to tackle that themselves. So for now, we did decide to go with the slider. It was less than a third of the price, or about a third of the price. So, and with the discounts that they were offering at the time, it seemed like that was the way we needed to go. The goal is still definitely to purchase a CNC in the future, in the near future, I hope. But we'll see how this year progresses. It's got off to a really great start. We're booked out for a bit, and yeah, we'll see how the trends keep going. Thanks for watching. Hope you guys have a great day.